What's good, everybody? Welcome back. It's another GNN Games News Network exclusive. I'm gonna bring you guys my 1 year review. It's your boy Migs, and today we're talking about 1 whole year with the PSVR2. I've been grinding with this headset since launch, and let me tell you, it's been a roller coaster, some incredible highs and some frustrating lows. And the big question is it worth it? Let's break it all down. First off, let's talk about the actual experience. The PSVR2 is a beast when it comes to immersion. The OLED screens, the crisp visuals, the eye tracking, the haptics in the controllers, all that makes VR on console feel like next level. We finally have that here at home, on console. Heck yeah. Now, comfort-wise, it's a mixed bag. At first, it was a little bulky on my head. Then I started messing with the straps and actually found that, little sweet spot. And even after long sessions at first, it's a little hard till you get your VR legs. After you get your VR legs, you feel good inside these headsets. Man, it's unreal. Games like Horizon, Call of Mountain, or Resident Evil Village made me stop and just stare at the details. It really does feel like stepping inside another world. It is, man. When you put these headsets on and you start walking in these VR worlds, ain't nothing better, man. Including like No Man's Sky, all these games like. Oh man, the list goes on, man. Including with Metro Awakening, and man, don't get me wrong though. What we got here is dope as hell, and they're starting to get there. And I'm hoping that Sony listens to me, because I'm gonna tell you all the pros of this, but when I get to the cons, this all goes towards Sony. Because Sony, you guys got something on your hands that you can take advantage of, and hopefully you hear this video. All right, now let's talk about the number one thing. Why we're even here. It's the games. Does the PSVR2 have games? Now let me tell you something. From my experience, I'm gonna kick it off on my first game that I got. It came with the PSVR2, which was Horizon, Call of the Mountain. That moment that I stepped onto that cliff and I saw that tall neck in the distance, I froze. The scale, the detail, the bow combat, it wasn't just a game. It was like living inside Horizon, And when you play the flat games, when you play on the TV, there's so many times where I'll sit there, go over the cliff, and I just turn the camera all the way around. It's even crazier when you're in it, you're climbing that cliff. You can look down in it whoo, and then if they want to tell you that the PSVR2 don't got no games, lies. Because let me tell you, the next one that I played after that was Resident Evil Village. And that was the whole reason why I got the PSVR2. One of the main sellers, when I saw the trailer that they were releasing it for the PSVR2, I was like, oh no, yeah, I gotta get this. And from epic adventure to terror, like Resident Evil Village, I went from playing Call of Mountain, and then when the Village VR update came up, I went and got that, and went walking through the castle. Hearing Lady D's footsteps, feeling her lumen presence all over the place, I was tripping. But it was cool as hell, man. I love it. The next one that I really got, the next game on one of my lists, because man, there's so many good PSVR2 games, but I like playing the VR games that make you feel it. And that one that made me feel something that I can't ever explain to you, you gotta experience it yourself, is definitely Madison VR. That's next level horror right there. Every time I went through there, I was like, ooh, man, I dare any of y'all play that game. Another one was the Midnight Walk. I like that. That game, the atmosphere, the suspense in that one had me gripping my headset I was tripping. I was like, these experiences prove that VR can scare you like no other medium can. No TV show or movie, you step into that VR world, man. The next one that was really crazy as hell, this one was coming when back in October, November, December, there were so many games releasing for the PSVR2. So it was it was Alien Rogue Incursion and Behemoth. Behemoth definitely was another one, man, that goes on my list, because that game was wild off the back. I loved all the fighting, the mechanics in that game, how slick it felt when you fight the big old beast, the big old behemoths. man, including the one where you're flying around. It was like a bat. That was dope. And Alien Rogue Incursion took fear to a whole nother level. And you feel it. You feel like you're getting hunted. You feel like you're getting stalked. And you feel like you're getting, like, every shadow sound could be a xenomorph. And VR makes it even more terrifying. Like, it's heart pounding. It's nerve wracking. I won't forget these experiences. Like, you don't feel this when you're playing regular flight games. Metro Awakening was another one. Threw me right into a post-apocalyptic world where every step mattered. Like, you never felt safe in that game. You never knew when something was gonna pop out of a vent. You didn't know if something was gonna come shoot you. And it was immersive. It was immersive. Only VR can make you feel that. You know what I'm saying? Had a lot of VRAF situations in it. I love that. Another dope one that really got me too hooked was Gran Turismo 7. That was pretty cool with the steering wheel and everything. Man, you really feel like you're in racing. You have any of your boys come over and stuff, you want to hit racing and stuff, that one right there is a good one, a good party game. Smash Drums is another one. Like, that's Rock Band and VR. Like, it's a great experience when you have like the set in front of you, the whole drum set, and like you're hitting everything on there. Like, a Rock Band or made you feel that way, and this one definitely is in a whole nother way because it's actually putting you in these crazy worlds. As you're not just watching it on the screen, you're watching some characters playing it like you are playing it. And Hitman World of Assassination. Now that game right there is insane. Like, planning all your hits, sneaking around, experiencing it all in 360 degrees. You're literally inside that damn world. Like, the tension and the freedom is like totally next level. Like, this is the only way you can feel like controller screen. Like, if you see all these clips of me playing these games, it is nothing to when you're actually got those headsets on and you're in front of like all these characters, like in Resident Evil Village, you know, No Man's Sky, or like when you're in the ship itself and you're flying through galaxies. Like, flat screens can't even do that. And another good fun games are like Beat Saber, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's another fun one with the music if you want to do any of those like full body workouts and stuff. And also, if you want another workout, the Apollo Creed game, like the boxing one, that was pretty fun. And for tension and survival, Into the Radius makes you feel like you're like a lone operative, like Last of Us type. You're in the world, you're collecting all these resources and guns and stuff and fixing it. And also, a new one that I just got that I want to make a video on is Into Black. That one throws you into an eerie atmospheric world where everywhere you move, man, it feels dangerous. You got aliens and all these monsters coming at you in a dark old cave. And with the headset, with the PSVR2, with the OLED, and it just makes it so the blacks really stick out. It's really, really, you're in the dark, you're in the dark. Like, with the flashlight and everything, it makes it look so real. You explore ancient ruins and you're uncovering secrets and piecing everything together, you know, to get your ship all fixed. And for fantasy lovers, Arcanage. That one lets you explore massive magical landscapes. Like, I love that shit. Flying through mystical environments, interacting with creatures, and feeling the scale of the world. VR never felt more alive with this one because the way the controls feel, it just feels real nice and crisp. And quick shout outs to Star Wars Tales from the Galaxy Edge. That one's dope. Lightsabers in VR can never get old, man. Pavlov VR for all the heart pounding multiplayer action gamers out there like that. Call of Duty itch. Definitely Pavlov is dope. On a lot of people are always on there online too, so it's pretty cool. It even got its own little zombie mode. So that's been my year so far with many more games. Oh my god, I can keep on going, but this video will keep on rolling. So, but definitely that's been my year. It's been a roller coaster: fear, adventure, speed, rhythm, exploration, and storytelling. The PSVR2 has delivered moments I won't forget, man. I'm hyped to see what else it can come out of this, you know. So I want to keep on bringing videos like this, to keep on bringing light to these VR games, including for the PSVR2, because the PSVR2, man, I know a lot of people have a problem with the cord, but with the cord in there, it gives you access to these type of level of games, not like a MetaQuest. A MetaQuest is limited to how much graphics and stuff it can put in a game. where the PS5 is tethered to the PS5 system, so gives you a little leverage to pump out games like this, to give these high quality VR games. Now this is my letter to Sony. This is also where I talk about the cons of the PSVR2. Some of them have already been addressed, like the price point. Why would you have charged more for the PSVR2 than the system itself? I'm glad it dropped down now to $399. It's been a couple times where it dropped to $350, which is an amazing price for what you're getting out of this. But also, let's talk about changing the fact of not being able to buy extra pair of remotes. Like, I think that's pretty dumb too. I don't understand why we can't buy extra remotes. If one were to break, you'd have to buy a whole headset. That's one con that I really drives me crazy. Sony, please fix that. Also, one good thing that I've seen that they did was they acquired Flat to VR. They also are doing this Spark program where they're bringing in modders, which will be great, like for the future of gaming. Sony, please take advantage. You have such a huge library. I don't understand why you wouldn't take advantage of using modders and helping out with taking some of your classic games. And I mean, we have seen modders go as far as taking Red Dead Redemption 2 and turning it into a VR game. How about a GTA 5 or GTA 6 that's right around the corner? Like, can you imagine that in VR? Like, I know it can be done. I know it's possible. There ain't no way it can't be. If we were watching that Hitman World of Assassination or Resident Evil Village or Resident Evil 4 Remake or No Man's Sky, flat games that have been turned into VR games, and I know that they can do it, including Rockstar, because I've seen them take LA Noire and they've done that in VR. Or I've seen modders do Red Dead Redemption 2 in VR. Like, so I know it's possible. If these young modders can do these things, can you imagine what a company with billions behind them can do? What about a Naughty Dog? How about a Last of Us in VR? You know what I'm saying? Can you imagine if we go into our classics? How about Killzone in VR? You know what I'm saying? Or Horizons. Like, look at the way they were able to show you that they can bring the power of the PlayStation 4 or 5 and put it into a VR game. Like, that's amazing compared to like Quest graphics. I mean, the closest thing that Quest could get close to that is Batman Arkham Shadows, which is definitely beautiful and amazing, but not to the levels of these other VR games that I have seen. Like, I know the future is big for VR, and Sony, please take advantage of this. I want to see this VR system because it's coming if you guys pump it in there and stop being so deaf to your fans, deaf to your consumers, because at the end of the day, you guys can turn this around, and it's very possible. I know you can if you put your minds behind it. Take advantage of the situation, guys. All right, y'all. I'm gonna end it right here. After 1 year of having the PSVR2, I have to give it a good old 8.5, 9. I have been having such a blast with this nice, good piece of hardware. Definitely great for your bucks. The games, the price of games are also amazing. You're paying like 15 to 20, 30 bucks. Like new games that come out, big games up, you pay 40 bucks for it. You're not paying 70 bucks for a video game. You're paying such little price for these games. So also, guys, take advantage of that. Also, they have 300 plus games on there now. Check out Into Black that just came out. There's been so many great games. Another one I want to give a shout out to, Walking Dead, Saints and Sinners. Those games right there are amazing. I could go on and on and on with these videos, but I've already gone almost 15 minutes already on this video. And so I'm gonna end it right here, guys. Check it out. Keep on watching my news channels as I keep on bringing it in, bringing you all these great videos of VR worlds and trying to bring you guys into the video game world. I love it. Till next time, man. GNN Games News Network exclusive. See y'all.